You think you're doing everything right. You're nice, you're available, and you treat her with respect. Yet you can feel it. She is pulling away. Her texts are getting shorter, her enthusiasm is dropping. You're confused because on paper, you are a catch. The reality is, you are likely displaying subconscious behaviors that trigger a low-value alarm in her brain. These aren't obvious mistakes like being rude. These are subtle psychological signals that lower her attraction without you even realizing it. Today, we are going to run a diagnostic audit on your relationship. We are going to look at 7 specific signs. I want you to count exactly how many of these behaviors you are guilty of. By the end of this video, we will calculate your score to see if you are the prize she wants to win or just an option she's keeping for a rainy day.
Let's begin with the first diagnostic, the silence audit. You laugh at everything she says. I want you to think back to your last face-to-face conversation. When there was a pause, a moment of silence, what did you do? Did you wait or did you chuckle? Many men have a nervous reflex to laugh to fill the dead air. You think you are being positive, but biologically, this is a submission signal. It tells her, I am uncomfortable with this tension and I need to appease you to feel safe. Women are attracted to men who are comfortable with tension. If you are constantly giggling or smiling when things aren't funny, you are performing. Authenticity breeds attraction, performance breeds suspicion. Here's the test. Can you sit in silence and look her in the eyes without twitching or laughing? If you laugh to break the tension, you fail this test. Sign number 2 checks your investment gap. This is the screen ratio.
I want you to take out your phone right now. Open your messages with her. Look at the last 10 exchanges visually. Who takes up more screen space? Are your text bubbles blue blocks of paragraphs, while hers are short one-line responses? Are you asking 3 questions in a row before she answers 1? If you're sending paragraphs and receiving sentences, you're over-investing. In behavioral economics, the person who invests the most holds the least power. You think you're showing interest. She subconsciously registers this as abundance. You are too available. Scarcity creates value. If your screen is dominated by your blue bubbles, you are flooding the market with your attention, crashing your own value. If the ratio isn't balanced, mark this as a fail.
Sign 3, the mirror effect. You change your opinions to match hers. Recall a moment recently where she expressed a strong opinion that you actually disagreed with. Maybe she hates a movie you love. Did you speak your mind? Or did you become a mirror? Yeah, I guess you're right. You think you are being agreeable. She thinks you have no personality. Women are not attracted to reflections. They are attracted to distinct entities. Evolutionarily, a woman looks for a partner who can stand his ground, even against her. If you fold on your opinions just to please her, she instinctively knows you will fold when life gets hard. She wants a rock, not water that takes the shape of whatever container it's in. If you change your personality to avoid conflict, you are lowering her attraction. Sign 4, the apology reflex. This is subtle, but it destroys your status. You apologize when you haven't done anything wrong. Here is the scenario. She is in a bad mood. She's quiet. She's distant.
Do you immediately ask, did I do something wrong? Or, I'm sorry if I upset you? If you apologize for existing, you are accepting blame for her emotional state. You are teaching her that you are always the problem. Eventually, she will believe you. A high-value man takes accountability when he makes a real mistake. A low-value man apologizes to buy peace. If you constantly say sorry just to smooth things over, you are signaling weakness. Her emotions are not always about you. Stop taking responsibility for them. Sign number 5, the inflation index. You have caused compliment inflation. You're so beautiful. You look amazing. I love that dress. Do you say this every time you see her? Every time she sends a selfie? You think you are making her feel good. In reality, you are devaluing your own words. When a government prints too much money, the currency crashes. When you print too many compliments, your praise becomes worthless. Dopamine, the chemical of desire, is driven by unpredictability. If she expects the compliment, she gets no rush from it.
It becomes background noise. The test is this. Does she light up when you compliment her, or does she just say a dry thanks? If it's the latter, you have inflated the market. Compliments must be rare and earned to have value. Sign 6, the cruise director syndrome. You are always the one making the plans. Look at your calendar. Who initiated the last 3 dates? Who picked the time? Who picked the venue? If you are doing 100% of the planning, you are suffering from cruise director syndrome. You are trying to entertain her, hoping she keeps choosing you. Attraction requires her to wonder, when will I see him again? If you never give her space to wonder because you've already booked the next date, you kill the mystery. If she never initiates, she isn't invested. She is just along for the ride. You need to let go of the steering wheel and see if she reaches for it. If she doesn't, you have your answer.
The final sign, sign 7, the orbit check. If she disappeared tomorrow, what would your weekend look like? Do you have a mission? Do you have hobbies? Do you have a circle of men you respect? Or is she your only hobby? A woman wants to be invited into a man's life. She does not want to be the man's life. If you drop your friends, your gym session, or your work the moment she calls, you are an orbiting satellite. You have no gravity of your own. Men with purpose are magnetic. Men without purpose are clingy. She was attracted to the man you were before you met her, the man who had a life. Get that man back. Now, let's calculate your score. If you recognized yourself in 0 to 2 of these signs, you are safe. You have healthy boundaries. If you recognized yourself in 3 to 4 of these signs, you are in the danger zone. Her attraction is flickering. You are becoming predictable and safe, which is the step before friend-zoned. If you recognized yourself in 5 or more, you are actively killing the attraction. You are over-functioning and undervaluing yourself. The good news? You can fix this. Stop performing, stop chasing, start being the man who doesn't need her validation to feel whole. That is the man she fell for. Be him again. Hit the like button if you pass the test and subscribe for more truth. I'll see you next time.